Hey guys, welcome back. Today is the day.
Yeah, at least I could help somehow.
Yeah, Kevin's dropping me off at the Arctic. This is where the train's going to be picking me up. There's just a little bit of a... Last time they did the same thing. There was a delay where I had to take a bus connection. So it's going to drop me off in... This is the Anaheim Arctic station. It's going to drop me off in Irvine. And then from Irvine... we hop on a bus because I don't know what's going on with the trains lately, but it's not a straight connection, so it kind of sucks. Other than that, I should be there by 9. So yeah, I'll head over to the RV specialist, do my walkthrough, and I want to take a little bit more time on it, just, you know, just getting the jacks leveled, getting it unleveled, whatever I can do to just while I'm there.
So basically just do whatever we do when we get to camp.
So yeah, I'll get there and just, you know, try to do what we normally do. It's going to be hard because we're going to be leveled, and for the most part we do more boondocking. I'd like to try it out, but we'll try it out this weekend. We don't know what we still have planned yet, but other than that, I'm going to hop on my train and we'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, we'll see you guys later in a little bit. I'll see you in San Diego in a little bit.
Ooh, so excited.
Bye. See you guys later. All right, guys, let's settle in for a little bit. All right, guys, she's a bit dirty, but I just opened up the slide out. God, I haven't seen all this room in quite some time. I had Kevin on FaceTime so you can check it out, so I couldn't show you guys it opening because, yeah, I was preoccupied. But let's take a step outside and check this out. I want to open this and spend some time while I'm here. So there you go. Vroom. It's definitely looking pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna bring her back in. I mean, it looks good. I can record it coming back in. And by the way, it moved pretty quick. I gotta hurry up because these guys are gotta come back in, but let me... Alright, retracting. All right. I mean, all in all, guys, I mean, it looks good. I think I feel comfortable enough to leave and hit the road, and then Kevin and I will, when I get home tonight, Kevin will inspect it a little bit more. But other than that, guys, I'm ready to hit the road. I'm ready to get home. I'm gonna lock everything up, and I'll see you guys on the road and back at home to dig into the slide out a little bit more. Alright guys, I just pulled out of the RV's specialist here in San Diego, and I called Kevin first, kind of went through a walkthrough of the first opening of the slide out. It sounded great, by the way, guys. Floors are super dirty because it hasn't been open in quite some time. It sounded really well. I took the camera while I was on the phone with Kevin, FaceTime, showed him the outside of it real quick just to show him you know, how it looked. And then that's when you guys saw me hop on the video, and I got it back in. So I'm heading back home now. I also requested, Kevin wanted me to bring home the old parts, so we got that into the slide out bay. So we were able to get those parts. That way when we get home, we can show you guys a side-by-side comparison of the old system versus the new system. So other than that, I'm just gonna head home, and I'll see you guys later this evening. Alright guys, so it's been a few days since I've brought the rig back home. I picked it up on Tuesday. It's now Sunday, so we'll be posting up the video today, so you guys get that update, and we'll show you guys how it's doing so far. So really quick, I did bring home the old parts, like I said, and we kind of just wanted to go over why the old system sucks. So we got the old setup. We even got the motor, which one of it, by the way, we gave to Troy because these still work. So basically, they're not using any Lippert components. They're using their own systems, even the motor. So let's get into this setup and why it's just so, it's not so great. I mean, look at the teeth in this. You guys can see all the wear since
especially over here.
Yeah, look at all the wear. It's just been grinding. It's basically, I want to say, like skipping and jumping teeth. So these are all like just shredded down. So this is how this old system works, and so that's the top two rails, and then this is the bottom. So this slide right here, you see that little brown, it looks like plastic rubber. That's the I want to say that's the failure. We're not too sure, but yeah, we're just not too sure. But just moving it when it's outside, it's so shoddy, guys. It's if you guys still, so if you guys, here's a little version. Well, really quick, if you guys still have this in your rig and everything's doing really well, no issues, what an RV tech, not the tech at Vroom, but tech that we ran into, recommended just to blow these out really well. Do not put any grease, because all the grease is going to do is, you see all this dirt, we're always, boondocking, you guys can see all this dirt build up. It's just going to make it worse, and these are not going to move very freely. So just try to blow it out as well as you can, and just no grease. So here's this one. Kevin can show you guys. Basically, this little rubber thing is what this plastic thing. So,
or maybe if you want to come over here.
This is a better view.
Try to go through this angle right here.
Right here? Oh, right here. Here, you do it.
No, so, because I'm going to turn this one. So as you can see, as I'm turning this, pretend this is all stationary. The motor's turning. So it's turning, and you can already see it's starting to bind. And that's why. So the motor is good. There you go. Now it's
wearing out. This binding, right? That's happening. It's wearing out the motor. That's probably why our first motor burnt out.
Right. So, and everything sits inside these rails. But then, Larry, you really look at it. There's so much play. So if I were to put pressure on this, it'll turn freely. You see how easy it turns? Right when now it's binding again.
That's so crazy.
So it's just a flaw in the system where these units right here, I believe, is just so much flexing. So any little pivot is just gonna start catching.
Yeah.
And it's gonna put a lot of stress on these little rubbers right here.
Yeah, take a look at these teeth too. That's why it jumps so easily. There's not that much gap around it. So if you have no pressure, it's just skipping all these teeth.
No,
right?
Well, basically the mesh. So as you can see, this block right here, as I'm turning it, you can actually see the movement. And the meshing, when it comes down, it gets off and it starts grinding against each other. That's what causes these
okay, so it
right here.
To skip, but it's just
But
shredding in the
if
middle.
this is like super stationary, where there's no flex, as you can see, if I'm putting a brace right here, that would totally fix the flaw right here. So if you can see this one right here compared to this one, you actually see that the rear one's actually flexing more.
Yeah. So, okay, so that's just an idea of the old system. Now let's get into the new system. So, did you happen to have your little calibrating thing to measure the depth of these teeth? Only because the teeth on the new ones are like, they're pretty solid.
Yeah, let me go get the micrometer.
Yeah, just so we could get an idea. We're going to get that real quick and then we'll come back.
Alrighty, so let's zero this out. So we're going to do it in millimeters. So basically, what are we measuring? The thickness between here?
Maybe the height and the thickness?
Yeah, let's measure the height. So as for the height, the depth of these teeth are about, I would say, 4 millimeters deep.
Okay.
And say, well, the thickness I don't really matter, but it's gonna be, say, 3.6.
All right, we have it measured. So, real quick, the yard's cleaned up a bit. The shed's been moved, so we have the rig on this side. So it's going to allow us. We just have a lot more room at the home now. So we do have the slide out open. Let's go over there and bring the micrometer.
Oh, so let me bring one of these rails.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So let's bring one of these rails over to do a side by side. So here it is. It's already open. All right. So let's look at the.
So if you want to compare,
look at the side by side.
Look at. I don't even have to bring out the micrometer.
Look at these teeth and just like we can't get the deftness of this, but I can't. Would you be able to get the height of the teeth? No, huh?
No.
No. So it's kind of hard, but just guys, check this out.
Right
so
there.
here's the old one. Like I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me try to get some different angles here. Let's put this like this so I can get some angles. Like it's just guys, night and day.
And then the rubber is nice too.
Yeah, so they replaced
all this
everything.
Is new. Just all this rail right here is new. They re-seamed it. It's nice and clean.
I'm gonna get a ladder so we can get up there. And then here's this is the bottom mechanism.
So this system, as you can see, I believe it's all one unit. Or it's all one assembly.
I can pull up the specs on their website because the website
probably be better.
Yeah, because we're not going to tear up into this, guys, at all. But you guys can see that, you know, it is Vroom stamped. The parts are from Vroom. Vroom does not ship out parts. They only ship it out to authorized dealers, which the guy in San Diego, RV Specialist, is an authorized dealership. So we're going to go inside and we're going to close it because that's the main problem that we always have is retracting the slides. So we'll get some shots inside so you guys can see how the closing works. Because obviously, you guys, it opens. Even the old setup, it'll open any day. It just won't close. So we'll go inside and get this all closed.
That's always like the moment where we're like, oh, is it going to close? Is it going to close?
All right, so we'll go inside and get this all closed for you guys. All right, guys, we're going to come in. Before Kevin gets the rig started up, because it's going to get loud, we cleaned up. Nice and clean. It was so dirty when you guys, when I showed you guys when we were at the RV Specialist's location. So we got it all cleaned up. I can finally open the fridge all the way.
Oh, dude, so like... With the floor, it was super easy with the Simple Green.
Oh yeah, we cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Kevin cleaned it up with some.
And it feels really good. It doesn't leave any residue either.
And yes, we get these, we get this, it's yellow, it's discolored over here. A lot of people get this discoloration. It's from the glue.
It's like leaking through or something.
It's from the heat. It's seeping up, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so here we are. We're inside. Everything's opening up. And we're gonna get this all closed for you guys. So let me put the camera down so you guys can see it closing. And then we're gonna just, you know, play with it a couple of times. I want to keep opening it as much as I can just to test it out. Because if there is any failures, at least we're still within that time frame to be like, hey guys, I did this. I don't know what's going on. And we are leveled, so we're gonna get the car started and get this all closed for you guys.
Ready?
Alright, so Kevin's going to retract. We're all leveled, e-brakes down, everything, and let's get this retracted.
All clear? No cracking and clunking.
That's it. Alright, let's see what we can see up here. There's not too much going on. I mean, everything's sealed. All this is all new seals, guys. They put this little, I don't know if you, so at the top there was a, where's the lights? So at the top there was, it was double rail. So this is just one big billeted piece railing system. And you'll see this little, this material, they just covered it up to match the thing because they got rid of 2 rails. So it would have just left, you know, the mark. I told him, honestly, I didn't care. I just want this thing to open up. So he was telling us, just, you know, FYI, we're going to put this little thing down so it blends in with your rig. So you guys can see that. Other than that, guys, like,
I'm so happy it works.
It looks good. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and stand on the ladder and get an outside shot. So we're going to get this opened one more time.
Yeah, sounds good.
Other than that, guys, it's working really well.
And do you notice the speed?
Oh yeah, the speed is
a lot faster.
Yeah.
And it feels like it has a lot more torque and it's just like smooth.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go outside. We'll get the app open to open up the slide, and we'll get a ladder propped up. So let's head outside.
All right, ready?
All right.
All right, here we go. All clear?
Yeah. That's it, guys. That's it. I mean, everything works.
Yeah, it's so nice to have our slide back open again.
Alright guys, so the rear was what was broken for us, and we're just gonna retract it one more time and close her up. So let's go back here, because this is where we're having issues on our slide out video. So I mean,
oh, let me get the blower and blow out.
Yeah, let's blow out all this stuff. It's a little, she's a little dirty. Alright.
Okay, ready?
Alright, let's go.
Wow, way smoother, huh?
There we go, nice.
Very nice.
Closed.
I like how this is so sealed too.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
tight.
So we're all closed. Let's wrap it up. Alright guys, and we have a closed rig, something we're pretty familiar with. But now we're gonna have all that space. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed us on our journey on getting this fixed. I highly recommend. Well, I mean, you know what, it's so far so good. We haven't used it quite enough times to highly recommend it, but it is better than the old system. And if you do, there are other users that have the old system and they still work. It's because they don't go into the terrain that we do. But there was a reason why we bought this rig, was because of the 4x4 and the ruggedness. You know, we thought that it matched us, but we just didn't take into consideration this whole big slide out would be such a huge issue. Other than that, I hope you guys are enjoying your Memorial weekend. If you guys have a day off, thanks to everybody that served. Thanks to their family. Thank you guys so much. Other than that, guys, we will see you guys next week.
See you guys.
Bye.